So guys, today I got for you kind of like an anti-haul, which is the opposite of my usual perfume hauls that I love to share with you on this channel. Instead, today we are going to be focusing on those perfumes that I did test but didn't add to my collection. And if you would like to find out more about those brand new perfume releases that I passed on, and probably most interestingly the reason why, definitely keep on watching because all the details are coming up. All you have to do is to subscribe to my channel. If you're here for the first time, give the video a huge thumbs up if you enjoy watching these more chatty and relaxed episodes. Grab yourself a snack, and once you're done with that, we can get started. So hello and welcome everyone to today's anti-haul. In it, I'll be sharing with you some brand new perfume releases that I tested but passed on. So I want to get started with a very exciting one, which is Lust for Sun by one of the greatest niche perfume brands that I'm a big fan of, Juliette Hazegan. One of my first niche fragrances was from it, and I believe it's called Miss Charming. Actually, I'm dreaming about this perfume, and when I saw this new release that now comes in a very similar bottle to the one I actually haven't loved, Lipstick Fever, because the color combination is quite similar to this, I got excited because it seemed to be a very bold white floral scent, and I enjoy those type of perfumes. But one of the reasons why I decided to pass on this one is because I own a very similar bottle from this brand, and the second reason is the dry down of it is something a little bit too challenging for me personally. Although I love the opening, it smells quite juicy, fresh. There is coconut in there that doesn't give it like a bounty feeling. Freesia and bergamot really lift it up, and then we get like that beautiful and bold white floral bouquet in which the star is gardenia, and it is supported by ylang ylang, jasmine and orange blossom. So it is actually quite hard to find a proper gardenia fragrance. I know that Gucci has one, and there are some great niche offerings on the market. If you have a favorite gardenia perfume that you can recommend to me, that would be awesome. I'm looking forward to your comments. But this gardenia is nice, it is summery, it is actually quite floral and not too indolic because of the jasmine, but at the same time you get that luscious feeling of flowers. However, in the dry down there is musk, ambroxan and vanilla. Yes, it gets sweeter and powderier, which is typically my thing, but something doesn't work with this fragrance for me in the dry down, so I just decided to pass on it for a while. Maybe I put it on the pause, and once I get all the beautiful floral perfumes for this summer season, and if I still have some money left, which I doubt, so if you want to support me, you're welcome to do so on Buy Me Coffee website. Link is below in the description box, as well as other helpful information. But for now, I think I will just pass and pause on Lust for Sun, as well as on this next fragrance that I was looking for, because I really love the first Billie Eilish fragrance. It comes in a very stunning bottle, and it's quite a heavy gourmand, you know, it smells very sweet. In the opening, vanilla is sugary, it's really mouth-watering, smells almost like a syrup, and reminds me a lot of my all-time favorite Montal's Vanille Absolute, because it's also a little bit spicy and woody. So the Billie Eilish number 2 seemed to be a very different type of fragrance, although we still have vanilla in there. In the opening there is bergamot and apple blossom, which actually can be often found in rather like designer and even celebrity perfumes that I'm not much into. But what's really exciting about this is that there are some notes that are even hard to find and are very rare in niche perfumery, which is often more creative and offers something rather unique and not so common as designer and more commercial fragrances. So those are the notes of black pepper, papyrus, poppy, which is definitely an imaginary flower. You know, there is that perfume by Kenzo with it, but still they try to work around this note and, you know, just capture the scent of poppy. And then that's not all, because in the base there is still vanilla, but in combination with the woods, and not just any woods, not your typical sandalwood or cedarwood, which are rather common. There is Palo Santo and ebony. So Palo Santo is something that I am very well experienced with. So It smells rather meditative, slightly smoky, kind of spiritual, because it's often burned during some religious procedures or even meditations. But ebony, I think it's rather used for the furniture and stuff. Please correct me if I'm wrong, and please let me know how ebony wood does smell, because I'm not very, you know, much familiar with it. So I was really excited for this fragrance, guys, and I gotta be honest with you, it is special, it is very interesting, and it is woody, peppery, all the notes, you get them. So it's a woody combination that smells spicy and warm, but at the same time just a little bit sharp. There are some fresh spicy tones. It's very aromatic, but I think I will pass on it just for now, for the reason that I'm personally not so much into such woody and almost smoky, peppery type of scents. It actually reminds me a lot of Rammstein fragrance that I actually have in my collection, but it is somewhere in Benny's section, so I didn't pull it out for this video, but I have a review on it with my boyfriend, so in case you haven't seen it, make sure to check it out. But these two fragrances, they share some similarities. I wouldn't say that Palo Santo in here is too strong, so it's a very well blended, warm and yeah, inviting, cozy, woody fragrance that pretty seldom and not so often to find, especially when it comes to designer and celebrity fragrances. So well done, I guess, but I very much prefer this gourmand one because it was so thick and potent. But I highly recommend you to check out this Billie Eilish perfume, especially if you love fresh, aromatic, woodsy and spicy fragrances. But once again, I'm not the biggest fan of them. It's not the most expensive nor cheap fragrance, so I think I give you my fair impression of it without necessarily spending my money on it. And you guys, speaking about spending my money on fragrances that I might not wear often, I actually had these two new releases from Zara already in my hand, and as we were standing in the queue with my mom, I just saw a very cute jeans purse sitting on the shelf, and I was like, you know what, if I leave these two 30 ml new releases from Zara, I can actually purchase the purse, which I might get more use and wear of than of these perfumes, because honestly, to be completely, like hands down and straight honest with you, I didn't like one of them, but I just wanted to have it for the video, so maybe I'll regret not having these perfumes actually here. But they come in the similar bottles to these designs. If you might remember, like, I love the entire oud collection, especially this hipster oud, you guys, so good. I keep falling in love with it because it smells super expensive, a little bit powdery, absolutely addictive, floral, and just delicious without being gourmand, sweet, candy-like. So this is a fantastic oud. If you can get it, get a big bottle, spray a lot, and you'll be smelling the best, in your entire surrounding. Also, there is Red Temptations that I loved, Rose Gourmand, which is a great dupe for Intense Cafe. So this is just to give you an idea how the bottles of these new ones look like. So they now come in 30 ml sizes. I have the colorful, beautiful fragrances that unfortunately didn't get a lot of attention from you guys, so make sure to check out my review on all these Zara fragrances. I will leave some helpful links for you down below in the description box, and I have an entire Zara playlist. But let's get back to these brand new releases. Mineral Aura is the one I was describing before. It smelled so cheap and synthetic and just a very intense and annoying fruity floral fragrance. So when we look into the notes, I checked the official website and Perfumo, there is just mango in there, but I smell some musk, some sweet notes, maybe kind of like vanilla, but not that great, solid, amazing, just beautiful full-bodied vanilla. It's like a cheap vanilla shower gel kind of perfume. It's clean and at the same time just very overwhelming. I sprayed on myself around the neck area, and I was like having it in my hand, and I was like, okay, I'm getting it just for the video, so let me know if it was a mistake to pass on it. But I don't think I would use it unless in the video to actually talk about it. But another fragrance that is called Black Dart, and it's not on Parfum, it's not on Fragrantica, it is just on their official website. So there are not many notes, it's just like this rich floral essence elevated by the sophisticated shipper undertone. That's for the description, and I agree, it has some shipper vibe, but definitely modernized, not your old school bergamot to oak moss type of fragrance. It smells chic, it smells elegant. Actually, this is the one I can see myself wearing a lot, but then I got the purse, so hopefully I will wear it, and maybe I will eventually get a small bottle of this perfume, because it can be nice on the everyday basis when you still want to smell elegant. You know, it's so well blended, you can't really tell what are the notes in there. By the way, that previous perfume with mango reminded me of the Fame by Paco Rabanne, but unfortunately I don't have it to compare side by side. But yeah, these are the new releases, and there is another new collection dedicated to different days of the days of the week. So I'm excited to check it out. It's not in the shop yet, but hopefully it will appear soon. So let me know if this video was kind of fun or what. If you enjoyed, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, guys. Like, I am so frustrated why the views went down, why there are no thumbs up. I mean, like, just so few that I'm truly confused. So if you could subscribe, if you could click on the videos when I post them, because, you know, I go out, I regularly test different fragrances to give you like a fresh update on all of them. So if you appreciate that and maybe you can support me, then feel free to do so on Buy Me Coffee website. Great platform where you can just do one donation, that's all. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to see more content from me, you can check me out on social media. The links are below. Also discounts with which you can shop perfumes or maybe even jewelry. Save some money. I will get just a little commission, which is a win-win situation for both of us. And of course, if you have any questions left regarding anything, I'm here to answer them, because I love to chat with you. Your comments really help to get my videos out there. And what else? Oh, and I have a few great hauls in which I actually share with you perfumes that I purchased and loved, so make sure to check them out as well. And if you enjoy these anti-hauls, if it's an interesting concept for you, then I would be really glad to hear about that. And that was all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to stay tuned, smell good, and we'll see each other next one really soon. Bye, guys.